MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Franklin Gutierrez is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. In now, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Addison Russell. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 0 for 8. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs are on top, 2-0. Into the box, Andrew Toles. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Batting second.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, they are on fire. They had a heck of a first inning. Now back-to-back hits here in the second. They're picking up right where they left off.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And there's ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. Kershaw now on 1 and 1. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Puig will take a big turn and hit for second. And he will make it to second base as it begins the home second with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he's safe.
Batting 6.
From the stretch. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Once again, a 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Batting seventh, second baseman.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Payoff pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
Center fielder.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit in the air out to left. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We've played 2 full. It's the Cubs 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at 3rd.
Yeah, and you wonder if that stays in the park, do they send him home there? Well, it's a moot point now because they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd after that ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Have decided to
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Score holds. It's 3-1. So stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. He singled his last time up. Kershaw now on 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Another try at 2-2. Grounded to short. Seager is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Center fielder number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 18, Ben.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will bat.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Almora, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. We played. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
just hung in there on that one.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is flared out towards second. A step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Toles. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter,
ready for
9,
another chance. Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Seager onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, pitcher.
Ready once again.
Hendricks.
A high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting number 2.
Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Forsythe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good out of him.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a line drive. The 3-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
The pitcher, number 22. Clayton Kershaw.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Mike Montgomery takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38. Mike
set and the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubbies 3. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Lifted in the air to center field. Therefore it is Gutierrez. 1 away.
Right fielder number
now here's the
18,
Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Ross Stripling comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
Ladies and
Cubs are down in order. Score holds at 4-3. Stepping into the box, Andrew Knowles. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Justin Turner.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Half has a read on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's gone 3 for 6. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now.
6. Yasiel Puig.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 23.
Striding in, Adrian Gonzalez. A couple of walks for him thus far. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen. Because you're gonna...
The catcher, number 9.
Justin Grimm is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Justin Grimm.
Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thump sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what say.
Kyle
Number
Schwarber
15.
is into the
Austin Barnes.
Chris
Your
Tillman
attention, please.
comes on to pitch now,
Now
hoping
pitching
for
for
better
Chicago.
results than the
Number
other
30.
arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tillman.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Standing in, Andrew Toles. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Cut fastball misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired.
Your
Chris
attention,
Hatcher
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching for the
begin the
Dodgers,
frame with a sizable
number
lead with
41.
which to work. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
3-2. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting.
At the plate, Addison Russell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fouled back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Luis Avilan comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Wilson Contreras will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Set to deal on 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Adrian now. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, 2 hits in 7 tries. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora racing back to the track. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-1, here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Logan Forsythe would be next. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Drilled down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Line drive to left. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Cody Belanger will grab. For the pitcher here, Brad Miller will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. The runner scores from second, and it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Half is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hayward.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
in, Brad Miller, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Center fielder
into the box now, Ian Happ. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And they'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the